analogy that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Moncrief, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Weber's checked in. Now, here's Mutombo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Allen for the three. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Outside Dumars. He kicks it to Moncrief. Mutombo against Weber. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Dumars. That one wide left. Philadelphia leading by 5. And here's West for 3. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Garbage Man. Wallace comes in for Pierce. And it's Crawford in for Dumars. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Zinkas, he's checked in for Kemp. Curry comes in for Hill. Bibby checked in for Allen. And it's Williams in for West.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Williams kicks to Bibby. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Bibby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics trail by 6 to the middle. Stolen by Weber. Lets it go from the wing. Bibby misses.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And for Wallace last season, his main contribution was made on the sideline and in the locker room. A mentor and a spiritual leader for the Celtics. He rarely saw floor time, but his presence was felt by the young players looking for guidance, getting it from the aggressor we used to call Crash.
Nice shot by Porzingis. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Moncrief dishes to Wallace. Goes up the baseline, and he gets the bucket.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Weber a screen. Williams attacking, and Weber throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Throws it up high, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Stolen away. Bibby with it. Here's Porzingis. Now, here is Weber. Another shot. Mutombo with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And as the first quarter wraps up already. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful. I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks locked in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's gain and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers, guys.
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Williams out there with Allen. Then it's Weber. Then there's Hill. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Some changes for Boston. Paul Pierce is checked in for Wallace. And it's Dumars in for Moncrief. Towns, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now here's Williams. Towns, no luck. The 76ers struggled last year, but it was mostly due to their offensive issues, Greg. At times, they could be okay on defense.
No doubt, Kevin. They've got a big group of rim protectors, and they also knew how to force turnovers, but they have got to improve offensively.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the bucket by the Celtics. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 7 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Dumars misses.
Yeah, you know, Philly would finish right in the middle of the pack in terms of defensive rankings. They knew how to make stops, and they've got some good defenders, too, so not surprised they were fairly solid defensively.
And Towns gets it to go.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more